Viewers, today we are making bread knot and pizza. Here is the best recipe I have made. So if you like the, we have 1 cup of that all-purpose flour. Basically, I'm making for 2 or 3 bread knots and 1 large pizza. So I use 3 cups of this size flour, all-purpose flour. I just make a well over here. Now I use a pack of Nido. Nido is very good by using. So I use dry milk of that Nido. 1 spoon and 2 spoon of that. You can add or less your quantity as per your dough, but I'll just add 3 tablespoon of that dry milk. Then we have sugar and a salt. A sugar must be noted that the sugar is crushed, not that the hard one. You should use the crushed one. This, mix it together very well. Do not use any kind of oil, and if you dislike the smell of egg, then do not put it. Basically, I didn't use. Take 1 bowl, okay, and in that bowl I add half of a cup of water and using 1 large tablespoon of yeast powder. First stir it, mix it, and then add the other one. That much, because my flour is much in a quantity, so that's why I use bit. Basically, when you are using a dough just for that bread knot, so do not put that much yeast, because in bread knot we do not want that kind of a consistency of a dough. Now knead it very well. I'm using over here butter, this butter. I'll just show you. If you do not want to use that, or you do not have that, so you can use oil, any kind of oil, olive oil, or which kind of oil you like, you can add basically. Now I'm using, a simmer hot water for my dough, because this dough is needed by Then we take an airtight box with our dough in it. You should take care that the container should be dry. Spread it and cover it until it's rise for maximum 2 to 3 hours. Now we start the marination process. So here we have a yogurt. It depends upon your quantity, how much you made pizza. So I have basically made 2 pizzas and for 2 bread knots. So it is full cup of yogurt. In yogurt you should add first, if you had chili flakes, so you can use chili flakes, but if you don't, so use a chili pepper, 1 tablespoon. Then we have salt, half tablespoon. Mix it well, because it cannot be lumps after mixing it. Mix it well. Then you should add cumin powder, 1 tablespoon, 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, then these are the herbs, basically 3 types of herbs: rosemary and this oregano, and we have third one is mixed herbs. In mixed herbs we have basil and parsley, so that's why I just use mixed herbs. You used a half of teaspoon of these 3 if you like the flavor of these, but if you don't, so you do not use it. Oregano. Mix it well. Then you should add a tikka masala, chicken tikka masala, 2 tablespoons. Mix it well. So here is we have a final product of all marination process. After using it or mix it well, you should add a boneless chicken. Basically, I use 2 bowls of or one large bowl of boneless chicken because I have to make 4 things. So basically, 1 bowl of boneless chicken cutting in a cubes, that you should use it. Mix it and just keep rest for the 30 minutes at least. Now I'm just cutting veggies for my pizza and for my bread knot. So here I'm cutting the green onions. For bread knot, do not use pizza green onions because it tastes not that good. If you like, so you can use. I had capsicum and one onion. Cut it in, not in a slice, cut in a slice. So here we have 3 kind of veggies. Now the process of marination which we did, now we have to just cook it. Use half cup of oil and use I'm repeating it again. My things or my chicken is more, that's why I'm using half cup of oil. Otherwise you should not use that oil. You should use approximately 2 tablespoons. That's more than enough. Now here is the dough. You should punch it. It dries so well and it is so soft. Check the softness. Now I'm just making a large ball, a cylinder ball. So I'll just cut into 4 parts. I'll make small balls of that dough. I'm so sorry I do not have that cutter, so I just use my hands. If you have cutter, so that's good. I just put one of my bowl. You should check in that box. That is of pizza, so it's rise more good. Just use roller pin to make your dough in a large size. I'm using melting butter basically for this, but somebody who like the butter taste a lot, so they use lot butter, but I just use small, like I just brush it. It's not oil, it's butter. It tastes good, so do not use oil. Fold it in a in a rectangular shape. Use dry flour. I just roll it a bit long. It's Shangri-La tomato ketchup. So I just brushed my ketchup into the middle of my dough because I have to cut the edges. You should use chili sauce, because you should use chili ketchup because it's not that spicy, so you should use it. Chili. Okay, after brushing it, I have to add my all chicken, cooked chicken. Check the chicken, it absorbs all the oil and the water of its juice, basically of chicken, it's all absorbed. Then you should cut the edges in equal parts. Sorry, green onions, sprinkle green onions. Cut the edges. Use cutter, so cutter is giving a good cut. It's basically I'm just giving a fish shape. Press the edges so it can easily covered. Do not cut from from two insides of that chicken. Just use in a cylinder cuts on the outside. So here we have the final product. Now it's time for the pizza. So basically in pizza I just grease the pan and I just put the dough on it. Now I just make cuts of the dough. The dough do not rise a lot. I just used fork for cuts. Now pizza sauce.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna.
I'm using sweet corns. I love the flavor of sweet corns. If you do not, so skip it. It's optional. Somebody who likes those, so they can. 2 tablespoons of chicken. Oh, sorry, corn, sweet corns. I also like the flavor of olive, so I use 2 flavor of olives, the black and the red. Oyster mushrooms. I just use 1 tablespoon of oysters, mushrooms, black olives, cheese, cheddar cheese, capsicum. Basically, you should garnish your pizza as per your favorite veggies or favorite things, because pizza topping is depends upon person. Now it's time to bake both the things. These are my things, pizza and bread nuts. Here I just use egg and sesame seeds. So I just coat or brush the egg on my bread knots. It give a good crust and it also give a good reddish color. So that's why I'm using egg. Somebody who do not like the flavor of egg, so they can also use milk, or they can also use any kind of butter or olive oil. Then I have a sesame seed, black and white. Sprinkle it because it gives a good color and good kind of bread. You know what, in a bread it just good looks good. Now bake it. Basically I have using that stove oven, so I'll just put my 25 or 20 to 25 minutes. Here is the final product of. Now the turn of pizza. It's ready now. So here we have the last products, pizza and our bread knot. If you like our video, do comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.